we're each other's best friends. So it really was something special that we had. Now it's going to be really, really hard to
Yeah.
leave.
How are you and Bryan doing? Congratulations, 1 year down. I mean,
Thank you.
they say the first year of marriage, I know for experience, can be a little challenging at times. I mean, what was the biggest challenge that you guys had to face this year?
I maybe it's a little bit of a reverse.
Hmm.
Because we're about to go into facing more challenges because I'm going to have to be bicoastal.
Yeah.
So for us, COVID really was, I was always traveling, I was always on the road, and that is challenging. I mean, we got married, we did our honeymoon, and then I was back on the road back and forth. Then COVID happened, and we've been spending every day together. I think we've been separated like for 3 days. Every day together for the last 5 months. We've never had that in our
Right.
entire relationship. So for us selfishly, it was beautiful. Like we grew closer together. We learned to appreciate each other. We had fun. We're each other's best friends. So it really was something special that we had. Now it's going to be really, really hard to
Yeah.
leave.
I mean, is Bryan, I mean, you said you're going to be bi-coastal, so he's not going to be making the move. So are you kind of just going to be jumping back and forth each week?
Yeah, well, not every week,
Right.
but I am fortunate that I'm going to be able to do that because it's COVID and we do a lot from home. So it makes my schedule a little bit more flexible. And Bryan will come out too.
Mhm.
And, we're just going to focus on our careers right now. We have an understanding, we have a timeline, and then we're going to say, okay, like reevaluate things and how do we bring things together?
Okay. Of
So
like a timeline of like moving wise or a timeline of, next steps?
both,
Yeah.
both actually. The timeline for both. I
I gotta
see what you're doing.
ask.
I see what you're doing, and there's definitely a timeline for both. I think what I've been so fortunate with is in my past relationships, I love to work. I'm
Mhm.
addicted to working, clearly,
Yeah.
and rather than holding that against me, Bryan loves it, and he's super supportive of it. And he always tells people the main thing that he's attractive to me, or the number one thing, is my ambition.
Mhm.
And so like we have an understanding, we talk it out. It's not always easy, but he's supportive of what I'm doing, and I'm supportive of what he's doing because he has his new practice here in Miami. And so, yeah, it's been really nice to have that because I've never had it.
I mean, I know you said that there's a timetable for, living and maybe babies. I mean, what kind of dad do you think he's going to be eventually?
Oh my gosh, he's going to be the best dad.
Yeah.
He's going to be such a proud father, so caring, so attentive. I'm excited to see Bryan as a dad. I mean, I personally see it through our dog Copper,
Hmm.
and I'm like, if you're like this with Copper, I can only imagine how you're going to be with your own child. Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the stricter parent?
So he thinks it's going to be him
Hmm.
because of how I am with the dog. Like I have separation anxiety if my dog's in another room in the same apartment.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them. So he thinks that I'm going to be so lax with the kids. And I'm like, no, I'm very tough love. That's what was given to me. So I'm definitely going to be the disciplinary in our family.
Did you guys learn anything new about each other during this time?
Not really. I mean, we had been living together for 2 years before. So not really. I mean, Bryan's like, you actually can cook. So maybe he learned that. I'm like, I told you I could cook, I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we've really been on health kicks, like taking care of our skin routines, working out together. We started doing workout videos before. I got a Peloton bike. We've been
Great.
eating cleaner, doing intermittent fasting. So that's kind of been fun to do that together because we have the time to.